There was a time when resources seemed endless. But in 2030, the great energy crisis began. With hardly any resources left on our world, global powers created the World Space Agency to look beyond the Earth for answers. The answer was found in helium-3, a powerful isotope discovered in abundance on the Moon. With it, humanity could satisfy its energy demand for decades to...
Hi everyone, this is audap. Let's continue our game of Deliver Us the Moon, featuring the RTX DirectX 12 on PC. Ah, yes.
Expedition team, do you copy?
Copy, Control. We're all set. Ready for descent.
The MPT network is still down, so expect the lights to go out as you descend towards Copernicus.
Thanks for the heads up, Pearson.
Remember, Sarah, our oxygen here in the station is limited. After arriving, you'll have 40 minutes to find out what caused the blackout and bring our MPT network back online. If you're not back by then, we'll have to evacuate without you.
We hear you, Control. Rolf, you ready?
I am. And don't worry, Control. It's probably just a glitch. We'll be back before you know it.
Let's find out how they've been holding up down there. Alex, commence descent protocol.
All systems go. Descent in 3, 2, 1. Descent engaged. Godspeed.
Okay, where are we going? Let's see, I think Liber was my last command.
Buddy, almost there. We'll touch up your paint job later, don't worry.
Are you ready to go? We've almost got the elevator running again.
Yeah, just patching up Alex before we head down.
Are you bringing that thing along?
Of course. We'll need all the help we can get. Besides, you wouldn't have made it to that airlock if it hadn't been for him. This MPT blackout can't be just a glitch, Rolf. Everything is still dark down there. Last time there was an outage. Did you hear the message from Earth?
No. What did they say?
They can't even send ships up here anymore without the MPT. It's crazy, right? We're the only ones able to investigate the blackout.
Sarah, we need to get you guys down to the surface ASAP. We don't have much time.
Okay, let's go.
Guitar, huh? Council member Laverde, the MPT is still offline. What's going on? backup power is finally running up here at the station, and we're repairing the Pearson elevator to take us down to Copernicus Moon Hub to provide any assistance you might need to bring the MPT back online. We're coming. Please be safe. Sarah Baker, Pearson Station Lead Engineer. Is that the same thing? It is. Okay. Danger, electric shock risk. Do not tamper with hardware drivers. AC behavior update 2.0. Okay. After the cryosleep generator in the Higgins Research Facility malfunctioned in 2048, Maria's search for answers led her to investigate what remained of the machine. Unable to determine the exact cause of the malfunction, she sent this fragment to Pearson Space Station mechanic Rolf Robertson for assessment. Dear Mr. Robinson, I'm one of the few survivors of the Higgins cryosleep malfunction. I've recently come across a fragment recovered from the cryogenerator and was hoping you could inspect it. Also, is there a way I can get my AC to project holographic data from that day? I want to find out what really happened at Higgins. Dear Ms. Gonzalez, I've inspected the generator fragment you sent over, but I can't find anything conclusive. As for holographic data, it's unfortunately location-based. Holograms can only be projected where they occurred. If the Lunar Council ever clears access to Higgins again, I think the best thing to do is to bring your ASC and check the holographic data that's there. Rolf Robertson, Pearson Station Mechanic. Messed that weight. Moonman, first contact. Let's see, the astronaut docks into a rundown space station on his way to the moon. In it, he discovers clues of an old friend. Convinced that they may still be alive on the moon, he doubles his efforts to reactivate the space elevator in a race against time. Oh, so it's a book about this. Oh, do I have that information? Okay, reminder, they have changed the code again. New code is 2539. Oh, that looks quite a bit different. Yeah. Interesting how the light projects on there. Let's see, diagnose MPT. Pearson Space Station MPT offline. Connection to MPT disabled. Contact Moon Base. No connection with Moon Hub. Space elevator to Moon Hub offline. Additional energy required. Rotate space station for additional power. Space rotation engine offline. So you find a way to power the space station rotation engine in the Ares wing. Orion wing, research and development. Feature checklist, Sarbaker, AC remote control update, AC human behavior update, robot arm software, hologram playback, space elevator weekly maintenance, ask Ralph to answer Maria's message. Councilmember MacArthur, in the past few months, my team and I have encountered problems with construction material shipments. We were supposed to be finished with the Orion wing by now, but again, we've missed our milestone due to shipments being repeatedly cancelled. When can we expect the Lunar Council to approve further shipments? Sarah Baker. Engineer Baker, the Lunar Council has decided to shift resource priorities around because of new construction on the moon. For the time being, I recommend you make do with what you have. We all do down here. William MacArthur. New construction? Is the Higgins facility finally being repaired? It's about time that place opened up again. There's too much knowledge buried there since the cryosleep malfunction. Engineer Baker, suffice to say that while the construction project is classified, it does not concern Higgins. Access to Higgins research facility remains restricted until further notice. No, Embrace keyboards are so colorful. Mine looks like that red one. Let's see. In case of emergency, please pay attention to the following guidelines. All personnel assemble at orbital elevator for facility evacuation. Space station evac notice. Travel to Moon Hub. Full elevator lockdown. Have +1 or -1 hour before departure. Please leave your possessions behind. Moon Hub evac notice. Travel to space station. Full elevator lockdown. Have +or -1 hour before departure. Please leave your possessions behind. Make sure to wear a spacesuit. If both facilities are in emergency state, report to your space station operator for evacuation instructions. Backside, Pearson, Copernicus, elevator evac notice. WSA. Oh, we need to go Ares. Okay, got 2 suits missing. Nope, no power. Plasma cutter primed and ready to cut locks. Running default programming. locked, huh? Let's see, it appears the plasma cutter can be safely removed from the servo arm and then attached to a socket on the right-hand glove. Now I'm a superhero. Pardon me?
Ground control to Fatina 1. We're still not reading anything from the MPT. Is everything under control up there?
Well, not exactly. Got some trouble up here. Drop the base.
Section 3C now.
Copy that. Do you think we'll finish construction anytime soon?
Was the council claiming more supplies each week? I doubt it. I'm surprised we got this past MacArthur in the first place.
Yeah. Hey, listen, I'm getting strange readings here from the lunar surface. Are you seeing anything?
Just wrapping up. What the hell? All the lights are shutting down.
Are you alright, Rolf? What just happened?
I can't see a thing. Everything is dark out here.
We lost power from the MPT. The whole station is down. Can you find your way back to the airlock?
Negative. I don't have a visual.
Right. I'm sending Alex to block the airlock doors. Do you see him?
I see his flashlight. Heading back to the airlock. What's going on? Everything on the surface is dark.
Rolf, not now. What's your ETA?
10 seconds.
Make it faster. Once the airlock seals, you'll be locked out. Alex is blocking the door for you, but he can't hold it much longer.
Let's see. Order denied. Order request. Pearson Space Station. Orion Wing Expansion. Life Support Expansion Panel 1. Oxygen Ventilation Motor 3. Oxygen Ventilator Pipes. Pressure Roof 5. Hull Isolation Material 20 meter roll 4. External hull shielding, 90 degrees bend. 4 internal hull component, prefab 4, cryosleep hibernation pod, Higgins 1, power cell refilled, Swan Electronics 1. Name Sarah Baker. Date 27/08/24. Order denied. Reminder: all construction material orders need official Lunar Council supervision and approval before shipments are sent and delivered. Questions or complaints can be deposited at your WSA lead or send order to at royalspaceagency.com. Signed by Council Member William MacArthur, Director Chief of Security. Ain't building nothing. Nothing. Yeah, one spacesuit gone. Hmm. Though operational, the Pearson space station was never completed. Sarah and Rolf oversaw construction of the final wing until Lunar Council member MacArthur suspended shipments of material, such as this panel, diverting all resources to a classified project on the moon. Cut in emergency. Well, this is one. Ooh, fun. Shocky stuff. That's where I came from. Okay, on the way in. Oh, was this supposed to be water? Oh, it looks weird. Okay, provide power to the station rotation engine. Rotation engine 3, okay. I need 4 little power sockets. Trying to break the least amount of stuff as possible.
Life support energy supply at 40%.
I'm not sure where my top and bottom is. Oh, that's the bottom.
Life support energy supply at 20%.
Oh, really? Damn. What am I hitting?
Life support energy supply critical. Power fully redirected from life support to rotation engine. Access control center to activate engine. Life support failing. Life support shutting down. Oxygen reserves low. Life support offline. Oxygen reserves critical. Life support offline. Oxygen reserves nearly exhausted.
I need life. Life!
Casino One, Pearson has started its outer ring rotation. Looks like you're making
Oh, wow. Sorry about that. I'll take that. And that. Oh. I feel like Princess Leia. Out of dodge. I think once we finally reach the moon, it'll be where it'll start looking the most interesting. Not that it hasn't looked interesting so far. I mean, definitely see some things different from the RTX mode. Although I'd have to like actually watch them side by side. See, go to the MPT control center. Retrieve an ASE unit to gain access to the MPT control center. Oh, we're back in third person. I don't know, first person was kind of nice. Not real solid frame rate though. Copernicus Moon Hub, 2059, 5 years after the blackout. Come on. Contact. And for just a brief second. Let's see, ASE. This software behind your faithful the software behind your faithful companion. Backside, dear Sarah, I found this book and thought you might like it. Please accept it as a thank you for all the emotions you programmed into my ASE. May this book inspire you to program many more. With kind regards, Rosa Laverde.
Hello? Hello? It seems empty. Where is everyone?
I have no idea. I've never seen the base like this. Is Alex getting any heat signatures?
No, nothing. This can't be right. I'll go downstairs, see what I can find.
Sarah, we'll figure this one out. And thank you, both of you, for saving me when the blackout hit. I know
Expedition team, you must be at the surface by now. Remember, you only have 40 minutes down there.
Copy that, Pearson. Don't mention it, Rolf. Can you check out the control center and see what's wrong with the MPT?
Will do.
Keep your comms on. I'll update you when I find something.
Isaac Johansson, lead lunar engineer. Kathy's place. Isaac was devastated when he learned his wife's death in a dust storm on Earth in 2049. Unwilling to keep his daughter exposed to Earth's worsening conditions, he summoned them to join him on the moon. Claire refused out of concern over Kathy's health and looked after her sister until Isaac exerted his influence to gain legal guardianship over Kathy. Kathy was brought to the moon soon after. Me, Rosa, ASE Teddy. Let's see, William MacArthur, Security and Transport Supervision. World Secret Service. This is the certified Chief Operations Director W. MacArthur was honorably discharged from the World Secret Service for years of excellence, diligence, and distinguished service. World Secret Service. MacArthur, brief update. The evacuees from Tombau are settled in. MacArthur, the bedlam at Tombau can never happen again. I'll have no part in that. Isaac Johansson. Isaac, good. Then we can begin soon. Time for them to make a decision. Remember that no leap forward has ever come without sacrifice, Isaac. Survival comes at a cost. Soon the events at Tombau will be just a faint memory. Time to leave this all behind. William MacArthur. It's got a double bed. Rosa Laverde, lead Lunar Research Division. Okay, WSA recruits top scientists in Lunar Council. In preparation for its impending mission to colonize the moon, the WSA has filled the ranks of the Lunar Council. Established to coordinate WSA efforts on the moon, 2 seats remained unfulfilled until top scientist Dr. Rosa Laverde and Dr. Isaac Johansson were awarded the position. Laverde and Johansson were chosen personally by William MacArthur, who has a lifelong history in overseeing complex international security missions across the globe and was recently appointed mission commander to the lunar expedition. As head of the Lunar Council, MacArthur is to lead the colony together with Laverde and Johansson. To many, the appointment of Dr. Laverde comes as no surprise. The respected scientist has spearheaded numerous cutting-edge research teams and is a leading expert in the field of fusion energy development and helium-3, the resource the WSA plans to harvest on the moon on a massive scale in order to fuel the MPT. Operating on the borders between architecture and technical design, Dr. Johansson is renowned for the eponymous Johansson settlements. The settlements, designed to withstand the harsh conditions of the equatorial desert, have given Johansson unique insight into construction in physically hostile environments. It is believed that their joint knowledge and experience will prove vital to the colonization of the moon and the establishment of the MPT, the vast network meant to generate and transmit energy from the moon to Earth. Backside, hopefully, how hopeful we were. Objective, MPT 100% Earth coverage. There you go, some interesting light there. Let's see. Speech. Crossroads, Tomba, Earth. The best and brightest, the new age, outward. William MacArthur, Security and Transport Supervision. Locked. Isaac Johansson, Lead Lunar Engineer. Locked. Rosa Laverde, Lead Lunar Research Division.
William, what the hell was that speech about?
Our next chapter, Rosa. It's time. The ships will be ready soon.
You can't be serious. I don't know how you plan to fix this mess, but you'd better do it now.
That won't be necessary. Come with me.
You are serious. Will, have you lost your mind? We can't leave the colony behind like this, not during this blackout. Not with the MPT signal still offline. People on Earth depend on us.
Don't concern yourself with them. Those days are over. We have to start the long journey ahead. That was the agreement.
The ships were supposed to be our last resort. We didn't give up the first time, and we're not giving up now. When the network is back online, we can provide Earth with power again. We're close, William.
No, we're not. We're not close at all. If you still think we can power the entirety of Earth with the MPT, you're more delusional than I thought. We have one last hope, and it's outward. Now get ready, because we're going.
I'm not leaving, Will. Not like this.
I'm not asking. Get her on the ship.
What? Is this really...
After an ominous speech, Lunar Council member William MacArthur comes to collect his colleague Dr. Rosa Laverde for a mysterious journey. Outraged, she refuses to join him and contends that the MPT and Earth can be saved. MacArthur doesn't take no for an answer and forces her to come with him. Recorded 23 September 2054, 4 minutes after the blackout. Take you with me. Damage diagnostic. Tomba fusion reaction. Fusion reaction. Or fusion reactor. Hardware malfunction detected. Maintenance required. Okay, maintenance. No problem. Let's walk all over everything. No, it doesn't matter. I'm the only one here. I can do whatever I want. I got one. Oh, you want a working one? Maintenance. Okay, let's perform some maintenance, shall we?
Initiating AZ maintenance protocol. Running AZ hardware diagnostic. AZ connection to Lunar facility network. Failed.
Aww.
AZ network access port status. Defective.
Aww.
Component replacement is advised.
One of the components necessary for replacing the AC's network access port. AC repair in progress. Yeah, I need stuff. But why don't we stop it there? This is audap. You've been watching Deliver Us the Moon with the RTX and DirectX 12 enabled. Now, anyway, I hope you enjoyed watching. I will see you at the next stream.